Imagine a normal weekday morning. Alarms buzz, people brew coffee, cities hum with early traffic, and millions of devices quietly connect to networks in the background, checking updates, syncing messages, loading maps, refreshing feeds. And then, exactly at 9:17 a.m., the digital heartbeat of civilization stops. Not slows, not glitches, not stutters. Stops. The internet everywhere on Earth shuts down instantly. No warning, no explanation. At first, the silence feels strangely innocent. Phones show a simple no connection icon. Computers fail to load web pages. Wi-Fi routers blink as if confused. In offices around the world, employees laugh nervously and assume it's local. Someone taps their phone, then taps again, a little faster. Another tries airplane mode. Someone else shakes the router. But the truth settles in quickly. It's not just them. It's everyone. Within minutes, panic begins to ripple, not because people know what's happening, but because they don't. Messaging apps stop working. Navigation apps freeze. Cloud-based documents vanish. Video conferences collapse mid-sentence. The digital threads that tie together workplaces, schools, hospitals, airports, banks, and governments snap all at once. For the first time in decades, humanity finds itself disconnected from itself. By hour 1, confusion turns into logistical shock. Flights across the world are delayed or grounded. Planes can fly, yes, but without access to updated weather systems, GPS enhancements, airport communications, or real-time routing, safety protocols demand caution. Train systems slow. Shipping ports freeze mid-operation as automated cranes and scheduling software blink out. Self-checkout aisles in grocery stores lock up uselessly. Even credit card systems falter, leaving people staring at frozen payment terminals. In cities, traffic snarls into chaotic knots. GPS-dependent rideshare drivers sit helplessly as their apps display nothing but blank screens. Digital traffic lights in some countries revert to fail-safe blinking modes, snarling intersections. Delivery fleets stop in place, unable to receive their next assignments. Restaurants relying on online orders go silent as every tablet in the kitchen stops buzzing. But the deeper shock comes from dependence people didn't know they had. Smart home systems fail, leaving doors locked or unlocked unpredictably. Medical devices that rely on cloud updates freeze. Farmers lose access to automated irrigation systems. Meteorologists lose satellite data pipelines. Emergency services struggle to coordinate without real-time tracking. Even police and firefighters in major cities revert to old-fashioned radio networks, rediscovering how slow and inefficient pre-digital coordination truly was. By hour 6, the economic impact grows monstrous. Stock markets halt trading as digital systems fail. Automated trading bots shut down. News networks scramble to broadcast with limited access to global feeds. Reporters find themselves verifying information manually, making mistakes they haven't made in decades. Many offices simply stop functioning altogether, unable to access digital files, internal servers, or cloud-based tools. Socially, the world begins to feel eerily quiet. People look around and notice just how silent their devices have become. Without social media, the collective conversation of billions evaporates. Without messaging apps, friendships and families temporarily fracture into isolated pockets of uncertainty. People walk outside not because they want to, but because they have nothing else to do. Neighborhoods suddenly fill with confused but curious humans rediscovering small talk. On hour 12, the psychological weight sets in. With no internet, people have no idea whether this is a temporary failure, a cyber attack, a solar storm, or the beginning of something far worse. Rumors spread through word of mouth, newspapers, radio, and sheer imagination. Some brace for doomsday. Others celebrate the forced break from digital life. Many feel a strange combination of vulnerability and relief. By hour 16, something unexpected happens. The world slows down. Not in a catastrophic way, but in a human way. Families gather in living rooms. Children play outside. People cook instead of ordering food online. Neighbors check on each other. The sky seems brighter not because it changed, but because people are actually seeing it. At hour 20, cities feel different. Not safer, not calmer, just quieter. Without streaming, without scrolling, without constant digital noise, the world temporarily becomes an analog version of itself. Some people sleep early out of boredom. Others stay awake, unable to shake the unease of not knowing what's coming next. Scientists and engineers desperately attempt to diagnose the failure using offline backups and local networks. Governments prepare emergency broadcasts. Humanity waits, and then, exactly 24 hours after the blackout began, as suddenly as it vanished, the internet returns. Every router blinks back to life. Phones buzz violently with accumulated notifications. Computers reconnect, maps reload, timelines flood. The digital world roars awake in a tidal wave of sound, light, and information. People cheer, others cry. A few almost miss the silence. Offices scramble to catch up. Stock markets convulse as they reopen. Social networks explode with memes, speculation, relief, and outrage. Governments hold press conferences promising investigations. Engineers publish long, technical explanations that few will fully understand. But amid the noise, one truth stands out. The world experienced something profound. A brief glimpse of what life looked like before everyone was connected, and a reminder of just how fragile the digital world truly is. And somewhere, someone glances at their phone, sees the notification count jump into the hundreds, and whispers, half joking,